Welcome to today's practice. Today is going to be a funky mobility class. Nothing too wild, but it's definitely going to be creative, where we're going to strengthen around our core. We're going to strengthen around our front thighs, hip flexors, a little bit of ankle mobility too. It's going to be fun. For the practice, you will need a block. If you don't have a block, you can stack 1 or 2 books on top of each other, just making sure that the surface is hard. Yeah? Let's get started at the back of our mat, actually seated onto the block. So shins, ankles are going to frame out the block, and you're going to come into a seat. You're going to take a moment to arrive, find any small adjustments that you need here. But see if you can keep the knees more or less aligned with the hips, resting the palms to the front of your thighs, and close down your eyes. Take a moment here. Let these first few moments be all about arriving physically, energetically, to the space you're in, to the body that's carrying you. And just land here with a big breath. Fill up the belly, fill up the chest, and let it go. Take several deep breaths to land. There is often this process time of leaving whatever physical place you came from and mental place that your mind was at to transit into the space that you're in right now. The space on your mat. And take that process time. Little by little, can you pull yourself just to be here and let everything else go? Take a big breath in. Empty all the way down to the bottom of the belly. Take an inhale in for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath at the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more rounds on your own. Inhale for 4. Holding for 6 and exhaling for 8. Really just allowing the full capacity of your lungs to grow, to expand, to create space for yourself and the upper body. Take one more round. I hear certain Clark coming. It's never a yoga class without Clark. Take one more round. Whenever you finish up the last round of breath, let your breath return back to a normal rhythm. Can you grow your seat a little bit taller? From here, walk the hands all the way up to the hip creases. Lengthen out through the collarbone, send the chest high and forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And on your exhale, gently walk the hands towards the knees. Hollow out the belly, chin comes into the chest and round. Inhale, move the palms back up to the hip creases. Lift the chest, lift the gaze. Make the heart space big. Squeeze the shoulder blades to kiss at the spine. And then exhale, round again, walk the palms towards the knees, hollow out the belly, create a lot of space underneath you, chin into the chest. Take a few more seated cat-cows here. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift and arch. Exhale, curl it in. Take 2 more here. And we're gonna arrive with the chest lifted, arching the back body again once more. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then tuck the tailbone under, come back to a neutral spine. Interlace the hands behind the back of the head. Let the elbows come out wide. Again, squeeze the shoulder blades together and just start to twist left and right. Breathing in and out through the nose. Just gently warming up in the upper body, creating some warmth, creating some movement. Take 10 more each side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow the movement down back into the middle and pause. Keep the interlace, press the palms up to the sky, big thumbs together. Tuck the tailbone in, and then send the arms back and up. Keep the neck long by having a slight tuck of the chin into the chest. And from here, releasing the hands straight out in front of you. You're gonna keep the block where it's at, but you're just gonna walk the palms straight out in front of you. Come into tabletop. Send the weight into one wrist, into the other. Maybe you stretch out one leg, stretch the other. We've been seated for a while. Whatever intuitive movement that calls into you right now, just take it in. And from here, the knees are gonna come as wide as the mat. The toes are gonna touch the block. From there, I want you to send the chest over the wrist. Shoulders are gonna pass the wrist. You're gonna lift out of the shoulder joint, so don't just dump into it, but fill out the space in between the shoulder blades. Keep sending the chest forward, tuck the tailbone in. And then from here, bend the elbows, lower down slowly, bend the elbows, tap the chin to the floor. Exhale to press back up, and then send the hips to tap the block, child's pose. Inhale to round curl forward. Shoulders are gonna pass the wrist, engage into the core, bend the elbows, keep sending the chest forward. Exhale, press yourself back, child's pose. Inhale again to round, this time let the feet come aligned with the knees, and then again send the chest forward, 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 tuck the tailbone in, bend the elbows, tap the chin. Exhale, round, big toes to the block, and sit down, child's pose. So just moving in and out between these two shapes for a couple more rounds. Send the chest forward, the feet are gonna come aligned with the knees, maybe with the toes tucked under. Send the chest forward, forward, bend the elbows, tap the chin. Exhale, push back up. Big toes to the block, and exhale, child's pose. We have one more in us. Let's come forward, round and curl. Send the chest forward, feet are gonna come aligned with the knees. Keep sending the chest forward as you lower all the way down this time. Come all the way down to the belly. You're gonna find the block with the feet, and you might need some time to do that. So the block is gonna be right in between the insides of the feet. The hands are gonna be underneath the shoulders, gaze straight forward. Sweet. When you feel like you have the block in between the feet, so you wanna be in a place where you can lift the block off the floor. It's gonna get funky now. So you're from here, gonna take an inhale, just lift the chest. And I want you to use the strength of your core here, not the lower back. We want the sensation in the lower back, but we want to use the core for the strength to do so. So you're gonna check that by lifting the palms off the floor. That's it. Squeeze into the block with the feet. That's gonna help you. If you engage everything, it's gonna be easier for you, for the body, to move into the postures. Ooh, the sun is here. And we're gonna lower the chest back down. Keep the chest down to the floor. Press into the block with the feet. Can you lift the legs off the floor? Squeeze the glutes together. Keep the gaze forward. And then exhale, lower the block back down slowly. Inhale again to lift the chest. Keep the legs glued to the floor. Maybe lift a little bit higher. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the block off the floor. Squeeze the feet into the block. Oh, I'm losing it. If we're losing the block, we're gonna take 5 more. So lower it down slowly. And it's okay that the block is flipping around. We just wanna hold on to it. Hold on to it for dear life. Again, this time, lift the chest, lift the block, lift everything. Lift the palms off the floor. Squeeze to the block with the feet here. Can you extend the arms straight out in front of you? Cactus out the arms. How we doing? Lift a little higher. And lower everything down. The palms are gonna be underneath the shoulders. You're gonna push yourself back to be seated on the block. You might need to flip it so it's on the lowest part. Come all the way back down to a seat. Knees are aligned with the hips. From here, hands are gonna be to the front of the thighs. I want you to use, for the next one, I want you to use the strength of the front thighs to lift up. So we're gonna engage into the core, into the front thighs, press into the tops of the feet, slowly lift off the block up to the shins. And then exhale again, move slow, tuck the tailbone in, tap the hips to the block. Yeah? Inhale, engage into the sexy muscles. And exhale, lower down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. So don't use too much momentum. Use the strength of the front thigh. So don't just lift up and down, then you won't get the sensation of it. So really tap into the front of your thighs, lift up, engage into the legs, tuck the tailbone in, and then lower down. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fold. Come all the way back down. Hips to the block. Palms straight out in front of you. The tops of the feet are gonna stay to the floor. You're gonna gaze, let the chin drop into the chest, gaze underneath you. Send the hips off the block, so we're on our shins still. You're gonna press into the shins and the tops of the feet. Oops, I'm supposed to wake up right now. It's 7 in the morning, guys, I'm sorry. Oh, that's good. All right, palms straight out in front of you, tops of the feet to the floor. Press into the feet as they are. Can you lift the shins off the floor, pull the knees into the chest? And exhale, lower down. Inhale to lift, round. Create a lot of space underneath you. And exhale down. 10 more. 10. 9. 8. 7, 6, 5, ooh, I feel this, 4, I'm here with you, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Come on, guys, we can do this. It looks funny, I know, but it's good for us. Lower down slowly. And we are warm, I think. Sit down to the block, shake out the wrist. Imagine you were flickering water off the wrist, off the hands. Hands and wrist. That's it. I woke up like 1.5 hours before my alarm today. That was crazy. Doesn't happen that often. I'm happy you witnessed that, even though it's not a yoga teacher's dream to have an alarm going off at class, but it is what it is. All right, from here, we're gonna lift back to the shins. Again, use the strength of your thighs. You're gonna start to lean into that left knee. Hands are gonna come to the hips. Can you hover that right knee off the floor? Yes. Take a moment here. Find a thing out in front of you that's still, and keep your gaze there. That's gonna help your balance. Take a moment to let the brain figure out what's going on. You can use the arms out to your sides for stability, or a little extra challenge, keep them still at the hips. Yes. It's okay to be wobbly, I'm wobbly too. That's it. You're gonna bring the right knee into the chest, keep the foot hovering, keep the foot hovering. Tuck the tailbone in and activate your core. When you have a moment of balance, you're gonna step the right foot straight out in front of you, loose. Sink into it, making sure that the legs are like train tracks, no tight rope. That's what a yoga teacher once said to me. So we don't want tighter hips, we wanna open it up. Sink into it by leaning into that front knee, stack knee on top of ankle. Top of the left foot is to the floor. From here, you're gonna interlace the hands to the front of that right thigh, round, chin into the chest, push yourself away from that front leg. But there's a constant reset happening here, so you wanna send the right knee forward and then round, chin into the chest. Send the knee forward, round, chin into the chest. Yeah. Stay here for a little bit. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Create space for yourself. Soften into it. Lean into the sensations. Keep the interlaced gaze forward. Extend the arms up overhead. Big thumbs together. Exhale, you're gonna lean over to your right. That's it. Ooh, this one feels good. Yes. Come back into center slowly. Hands are gonna release to the hips. You're gonna send the hips a little bit back so you can extend that front leg. Peel the toes from the floor. With a straight spine, send the chest forward, gaze forward. You can always release the fingertips to the floor for support here, but try to keep them to your hips. From here, I want you to find small pulses up and down, up and down. If you're someone who is hyper-flexible, hyper-mobile, whatever it's called, you're gonna have a little bit of a micro bend in this right knee here. We don't wanna lock the right leg in. Small pulses up and down. Again, it's okay to be wobbly. It means that we're working it out. That's it. That's it. And come all the way back up. Pause. Can you hover the right heel from the floor? With the right leg extended. The left leg is on fire, I know. Fire is good here. Whew. Ground the right heel back down. Rebend the right knee. Tuck onto the back toes. Can you lift the left knee off the floor? Lunge. Stack the shoulders on top of the hips, knit the lower ribs in. Press into the back heel down towards the floor. Lengthen that left leg. From here, can you lengthen the legs as they are? So you're really on the ball of the left foot. Right leg is straight, but again, keeping a little micro bend in the right knee, and then start to lean forward, Come all the way back up. Re-bend the right knee. Place the left knee back to the floor. Extend that right leg, chest on top of that right leg. Lift up. Hover the right heel. Lower it back down. Re-bend into that right knee. Lift the left knee. Extend the legs as they are. Send the chest forward. Come all the way back up. Yes, this time lean a little bit back too. Bend that left knee. Come back into center, straighten out through both legs. Bend the right knee. Tap the left knee back to the floor. Send the hips back, lengthen out through that right leg. A lot of left and right, I know. Right leg is still straight. Peeling the toes off the floor. Lift the chest back up one more round. Hover that heel. Ground it back down, re-bend into that right knee. Lift the back knee. Phew. Extend both legs. Lean forward. Again, don't lock that front leg. Lean back, bend the back knee. Come back to center. Re-bend the right knee. Left knee is going to come down to the floor. Send the right leg straight. This time, just straight hover. And send the right knee back underneath the right hip. Tuck onto the toes, sit down to the heels so you're not on the block, you're on your toes. Giving them some love too. That's it. Take a moment here, reconnect with your breath. And I promise you that you will still have toes after this practice. I know this is a lot of sensations for them, but just stay here, breathe. Relax the shoulders. One more breath. Lean a little bit back. Can you lift the left knee off the floor? Send the left hip open. And then lift the right knee off the floor, send the right hip open. Squeeze with the heels into the block here for support if you want to. Or you can send the heels away from the block for a little extra challenge. Yes. So we're on our toes, we're balancing, we're figuring things out. Happy morning. You're gonna close the knees. Stay on your toes, extend the arms up overhead. Extend the legs for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels down to the floor and forward fold. Whew, this forward fold was needed, huh? As much as a bend in the knees as you would like here. You can clasp opposite elbows, just sway it out side to side. Let this feel good. Reset your breath. Shake the neck loose in between the shoulders, whatever you need to do to return back physically, energetically. Make it a new starting point. Maybe you rock a little bit to the outside edges of your feet. Come back into stillness. Release the clasp of the elbows. Right hand is going to go to the block. Bend the right knee. Extend the left fingertips up to the sky. Stack the shoulders. Maybe gaze up to those left fingertips. A little wave. Swap it out. Left hand to the block. Bend the left knee, extend the right fingertips up to the sky. Come back down. Make sure that the inside of the feet are to the block. So really squeeze the block with the inside of your feet and then walk it out, downward facing dog. When you get here, deep bend in the knees, send the chest to the front thighs. Keep the hips high, the tailbone high. And then from this place, keep the hips high. Can you extend the legs, pull the heels down towards the floor, but don't lock the legs in. Keep a micro bend in the knees. Press the floor away from you with the palms in front of you. Lengthen out your spine. Take an inhale, round. Come forward with the shoulders on top of the wrist. Send the shoulders past the wrist. Either lower the knees down, or you're gonna lower down in one line, bend the elbows, come all the way down to the belly. Pausing here. Tops of the feet to the floor, squeeze into the block. Again, take an inhale. Can you lift everything? Lift the palms off the floor, lift the block off the floor. Exhale, come back down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to lift and pause. Extend the arms straight out in front of you. Lift a little higher. Cactus out the arms, lift the chest. Palms underneath the shoulders. Block back down to the floor. Press yourself back to a child's pose on top of the block. Flip so the palms are facing up to the sky. Take a moment here. Flip the palms back down to the floor and walk the palms to the knees. Come all the way to a seat. And we're on the other side. Whenever you're ready, knees are aligned with the hips. Take an inhale, lift the hips off the block. Again, using the strength of your core, using the strength of your front thighs. We're just gonna do 5. So lower down, lift up. Lower down a little bit slower than you lift. So it's more like a spring off. Come all the way up, and then a slow lowering down. I think that was 3. Last 2. Last 1. Come all the way down. Do you know what's coming? You don't want it to. You don't want this one, but that's okay. You don't need 2. Actually, do it. Do it, because you're strong. You're strong. Lean forward, lift up the hips from the block. I'm here to give you strength, guys. Come on, we can do it. We're just gonna do 5. So, gotta lift the shins off the floor, pull the knees into the chest, and lower down. If you can only do 2, you do 2, but just at least do 1. Yes, lift up, and lower down. We don't need to do a lot of these in order for it to feel efficient. Do whatever you have capacity for right now. Do it with pride. Calm determination. Last 2. Last 1 and hold. Come down slowly. Hips to the block. Shake out the wrist. Nice work, everyone. I was almost skipping them, but I'm like, no. I want to be strong. I want this. And you want that too. Deep inside, we want it. That's what I'm telling myself. Voila! All right, from here, palms back to the front of the thighs, lift up to the shins. Lean into that right knee, hands to the hips. Hover the left knee off the floor. Now you know what's coming, so maybe this feels easier. Maybe it's still wobbly. That's okay. Again, keep your gaze at a steady point in front of you. That's gonna help you. Calm breaths. Pull the left knee into the chest. Keep the left foot hovering. That's it. Keep it hovering. Whatever you need to do, keep it hovering. When you have a moment of stability, take a long step forward with that left foot to the front of the mat. Lean into it. Stretch out that front right thigh. Stack the left knee on top of the left ankle. Clark is a little bit shy, like she keeps coming over and want to say hi, but maybe she's not a big fan of cameras. Clark is the dog that we're taking care of right now. She's a little bit shy. Usually she's really not shy. All right, land here. Interlace the hands to the front of the left thigh. Round chin into the chest. Send yourself away from that front leg, but keep leaning into it as well. So that small reset of send the left knee forward, and you see that my sort of hips and also my back is starting to arch, but we want to keep the shoulder blades away from each other. Yes. Release your jaw, unclench the teeth. Lean into that left knee. Extend the arms up overhead with the interlace, big thumbs together. Exhale, lean over to your left. This is really one of my favorites. There's a lot of sensations, but that's what we want to. Yes. Slowly come back into center. Release the hands to the hips. You're gonna send the hips a little bit back, stack shoulders on top of hips. Lengthen that left leg, peel the toes from the floor. Send the spine in a straight line in front of that left leg. So don't dump into it. Keep the core active, keep the elbows out wide, and find small pulses up and down. You don't need to go fast. Go in a pace where you have stability, where you have a calm breath. That's it. Take 5 more. And come all the way back up and pause. Hover the left heel off the floor. My right leg was already on fire before we even were hovering it, so you're welcome. All right, the hands can come out wide for support. That's it. Left heel back down to the floor, bend into that left knee. Hands to the hips, tuck onto the back toes, lift the back knee off the floor. I really want you to find length on that right leg by kicking into the back heel. Send the left knee forward on the ball of the right toes. Take an inhale, extend the legs. Little micro bend in the front knee. Lean forward, press all 5 of the left toes into the floor. That's it. Come all the way back up. Rebend the left knee. Lower the back knee to the floor. Extend the left leg. Send the chest on top of the left leg. Lift back up. Lift the left heel off the floor. Whee. And lower it back down. Rebend the left knee. Lift the back knee. Extend both legs. Lean forward. Lift back up this time. Bend into that back knee and lean back. Come back up. Bend into the front knee. Lower the back knee. Send the left leg long, chest on top of the left leg. We have one more in us. Rebend. Oops, I was almost forgetting something. Lift the chest. We want the balance, guys. Hover the left heel off the floor. Yes. And then left heel back down to the floor. Rebend the left knee. Tuck onto the back toes. Lift the right knee off the floor. Extend both legs. Lean forward. Micro bend in the left knee. Come all the way back up. Lean back, bend into that back leg. And back up. Rebend front knee, lower down back knee, extend the left leg, and then lift the chest back up. Hover the left heel, and send the left knee underneath the left hip. Phew, the hard work is done, guys. That's it, tuck onto the toes, sit down to the heels, pause. That's it. Take a couple of breaths. Lift the right knee off the floor, open up the right hip. Lift the left knee off the floor, open up the left hip. Squeeze the heels into the block or let them hover away. Up to you. Extend the arms up overhead. Close down or close out the knees. Extend the legs, come all the way to stand on your toes. Ooh, I feel my legs. We're most likely gonna feel them for a couple of days. Heels down to the floor and fold forward. Deep bend in the knees to let the chest fall to the front thighs. You can clasp opposite elbow, whatever feels good, invite it in, shake the neck loose in between the shoulders. One more twist, so releasing the clasp of the elbows, left hand to the block, bend the left knee, extend the right fingertips up to the sky. Option number one, stay here. Or maybe you circle the right hand to grab onto somewhere on the left thigh, maybe on the inside, and then twist open. Press into the block, let the right the right shoulder peel up towards the sky. Extend the right fingertips back up, circle it back down to the block and swap it out. Deep bend in the right knee. Extend the left fingertips up to the sky. Option one, stay here. Option two, circle the left hand maybe to grab onto the inside of the right leg or just somewhere on the right thigh. Gaze over that left shoulder. Release and extend the left fingertips back up to the sky. Circle it back down. Inside of the feet to the block. Squeeze into the block with the feet. Walk it out, downward facing dog. All 10 fingertips are pressing down to the floor. Bend the knees, send the chest to the front thighs. Lengthen out your spine. And then spring forward, high plank. With or without the knees, we're gonna lower down, bend the elbows, come all the way down to your belly. One more spicy thing. Untuck the toes. Squeeze the inside of the feet into the block, lift everything off. Yes. This time, we're gonna bend the knees, keep the block in, keep the block in, keep the front of the thighs lifted. Can you circle the left hand to grab onto the block? Grab onto it, yes. And then extend everything. The block is gonna come into the right hand. Again, let the arms come out wide, bend the knees. Can you place the block in between the feet? Maybe without looking. Extend everything. And then one more round. Bend the knees, grab onto it with the right hand this time. Circle it to the front, grab onto it with the left hand, bend the knees, circle the arms back, place the block in between the feet, extend everything and pause. Ooh, cactus out the arms, palms to the floor, block to the floor, press yourself back. Child's pose, remove the block on your way. Let the knees come out wide, big toes together. Melt into a well-deserved child's pose. Forehead to the floor. Good job, everyone. How are we feeling? I'm sweaty. Take a little sway side to side. Imagine you could tap the inside of your thighs towards the floor. Breathe into the middle back. Expand and grow that area. And soften on your exhales. Dropping momentum. Lift the gaze in between the hands. Walk the hands to your knees, come all the way up to a seat. Just gonna take the mic with me again. From here, you're gonna send the hips out to one or the other side. Scoop yourself a little bit forward so you can come all the way laying down. Take the block with you. When you land, bend your knees. Hip width distance apart with the feet. You're gonna lift the hips up, slide the block on the next highest level underneath the sacrum. Yeah, so we have a flat part of our back and we wanna place the block right there. Let the arms come out wide. Just melt on top of that block. Let this feel good. If you want a full back bendy shape, you can lengthen out the legs, but be mindful with the lower back. We're slowing down, not building more momentum, so just go to a place that feels soft. Take a couple of deep breaths here, in and out. Feel the sensations in your body right now. What are you feeling? What temperature are you feeling? You feeling any buzzing movement in the fingertips, the belly, the front thighs, the toes? Just allow your awareness to be only around your body right now. Give it some attention. Let it be an exploration, discovering maybe new things, new sensation that has arisen during the practice. Few more breaths here. Maybe you lengthen out the legs, but again, be mindful. Rebend the knees. Lift the hips off up to the sky and slide the block away from underneath you. Lower the lower back all the way down to the floor. Extend the legs out wide. Let the arms be out wide and simply just arriving in Shavasana. Let this be a time for yourself to take a pause from both the physical movement, but also all the energetical traffic in our minds. Can you take a pause from it, step away from it for a moment, and just be here? Have this time with yourself to rest. And we only really notice the benefits of physical movement when we pause and notice. Invite in the biggest breath of your day so far. And let the bottom of the exhale start a ripple effect of small movements in fingertips and feet. Maybe you shake the neck, yes and no, side to side. Maybe a full body stretch with arms up overhead. Point out the toes, make yourself long. Whenever you feel ready, you're gonna bend your knees and roll to one side. Push yourself all the way up to a seat. Finishing the practice with a tall seat. Shoulders away from the ears, palms connect in front of the chest, forehead to fingertips. Take a moment here to thank yourself for the effort that you put into yourself and your body this morning. And close the practice with the corners of the mouth up to the ears. Thank you guys so much for moving with me. I can't wait to move with you next time. Have an awesome day. Thank you, thank you. It's time to serve.